Hello and welcome to this week's video. I hope you're having a good day and you're ready for the sketchbook tour. I decided to do another sketchbook tour because, well, I actually enjoy watching sketchbook tours from different artists, so I thought, well, I have a bunch of sketchbooks, I can definitely show more of my sketchbooks. And the thing with my sketchbooks is each and every one has different purpose. I know some artists, they have one sketchbook and then they sketch all the different things inside. For me, I'm trying to divide the sketchbooks. For example, I have folio sketchbook, I have observational sketchbook, I have picture book sketchbook, so each and every one has different purpose. This is observational journal. However, I created in January 2020 and I thought it would be more like journal. Then I started doing more observational drawings and then you will see. Let's just dive into deep. Okay, this page is like a mess. It's I will tell you later, but it's from 20th March of 2021, so it's a little bit all over the place with the dates because some of the sketches are earlier and some are later. So in the beginning, my plan for this sketchbook was to reflect what I did in 2019 and kind of I thought I will do this sketchbook like a journaling thing, and I will show that page. So I decided to do like a map what happened in 2019, which is 2 years before this part. And okay, I will just quickly run down. So 2019, what happened? I broke a nose on Valentine's Day. That is so true. I was taking scooter with me and going down the stairs, and I skipped one step and I hit my nose to the scooter metallic part, and I was in hospital. And it happened on Valentine's Day. Then this was the big part. I was learning English language. I told about it before, so I will not go into details, but it's just like all the courses I did and like fail and success of it. Then I also did drawings for the restaurant. It was in the beginning of that year, I think. I did like menu boards with chalk and drawings, and I also was in Piccolo Children's Magazine, and it was my first publication in a magazine or like in general. Then I participated in exhibition with t-shirt, with screen printed t-shirts. I did screen printing there. Another exhibition was in November, and it was participating in a 20 different Latvian illustrators exhibition. Then I did like another exhibition and another one. So I did like I think 4 exhibitions in that year in total, which was quite good. Then I started my barista job when I came to UK, so that was like another thing. And traveling part, I was in UK in Falmouth. In the beginning of this year, I actually finished my Erasmus course, and then I was coming to Cambridge to live here. I was also in Croatia, Prague and Italy at that year as well. So this was like my mind map, I guess. Okay, and in between these two, I just did like a drawing in a cafe with I think it's watercolors or gouache, I'm actually not sure. And it's Coffee Nero in January. So this was before pandemic, before masks, before any safety measures and anything. It was done in the spot. Then I did more drawings in a cafe. I actually really enjoyed that. And this is like really strange memories because this is like January or February in 2020. And like people were serving in cups and mugs. And I really like these actually color palettes. I think having limited color palette in sketchbooks is amazing. So yeah, more drawings and more drawings. And I think I really like this one because there's like barista and probably heating up milk from the heater, and the people are waiting in a row, and I don't know, I like the looseness of this sketch still to this day. because I feel every sketchbook is like you have some things you really like and enjoy, so this is one of them. Then I don't know, I'm not sure if it's like successful, but like 2 sketches, and I did this on person. Sorry for the shiningness. I think it's because it's graphite and it's just, I have light up here, so it's just doing the natural thing and reflecting. And this is my course mate actually, Lila, and it's another course mate, Maris. And I did this drawing in the train. I remember we went to London because there was graduation show from previous year. So that was exciting. I also did some sketch, I don't remember where I did them. And I have one sketch hidden up there, but I guess I didn't like it that much, so I just glued on top another sketch. So I have no idea how it looked now, because it's been over a year since I did that one. And yeah, just this is like a pretty house. It was done in person, but this was like my turning point. I did this in person as well with colored pencils, and then pandemic kind of started hitting up, and I started doing map crunching, which is you're basically going into Google Maps, putting the yellow figure inside the maps and going through the city views and street views and just drawing like one specific slide from that part. So this was like kind of my thing back then, and I did it with several places, and I was particularly interested in UK houses, so I was just drawing them. I really like how these turned out actually. I think I have this one on Instagram and I still think it's really good drawing from mine. I think also because I didn't use these bright greens before, but then I realized like the bright greens are really amazing with muted greens and blues. So yes, so starting from this point, this sketchbook wasn't like observational journal. It started being like more online journal or online map crunch journal, I would say. Okay, and then I started new period. So I was every week I was meeting up with my course mate, and we decided to do like drawing dates together. And our idea was to pick like some scenes from our country, and we would all draw them together. And these are from my country, from Latvia. So this is Čemerupurvs, which is like a swamp, and this is Art Nouveau place in Riga, our capital city. So this is just like a fragment of house. And also we did these sketches for like 15 minutes max. So from 5 to 15 minutes max per each. That's why it's like super loose, and you will see during the sketchbook it will still be loose. I think this is a little bit more. I think this was like maybe 20 minutes, but still like you can see the looseness. Another sketchbook sketch. So this was from Latvia. I think this was from Malaysia, and our friend from Malaysia, she was picking up the scenes. And I think this is from UK somewhere, and we also did like drawings from Google Maps, and this is also like fragment from some place in UK. I think what I did in this sketchbook, I tried to experiment with materials a lot, and I tried to use like black and white, as you can see. I also did like limited color palette, and because we didn't have like a lot of time, I tried to do as much as possible. But then of course, like this one, it's a little bit more polished. I think this was like 2 hours or 3 hours, I don't remember, but it was also from Google Maps, and I did it on 31st of July. And yeah, this is also from Google Views, but inside, which is really amazing. I really liked how it looked and the limited color palette. Then this is also another one which was longer than 15 minutes, as you can see. I think I did line work in 15 minutes, and then I did like colors in 1 hour, and I really wanted to work on color value and just like one tone using one color. This was also like 15 minutes or something. I actually don't remember the place where this was, but I think it's somewhere in east, to be honest. Okay, then this one, oh, this is also longer. I think this was like 3 hours or something, and I'm super happy how this turned out. I was actually meeting up with my friend from Australia, and she picked the location and we did this drawing, and I think it's greenhouse and slash botanical garden, and I don't know. I think I tried to be super loose, and this was just the effect I wanted to achieve, and yeah, this turned out just as I wanted to turn out. I actually did Riso from this sketch in different colors. Okay, then this is completely different thing. I think I was in Discord in one of the servers, and we did like drawing from each of our country, and I thought, okay, I will draw like mini map of what is Latvia and what is unique in our country. So okay, maybe I will just introduce a little bit of Latvia here. So we have widest waterfall in Europe. It's just super wide, but it's quite small in the size. So this is the big thing. And then we have a lot of art now in our capital city, Riga. A lot of buildings, pretty buildings, which are in Art Nouveau style. We are less than 2 million people there in the whole country, so pretty small country, and I think 1.5 million are speaking in Latvian, so even smaller number, so our language is quite unique as well. We pick fungus, we pick tea we drink, we pick like peppermint, nettles, linden flower tea, clover, primula. So a lot of things we pick from nature, also berries as well. We have cheese with cumin, and it's amazing. Traditional dish is herring, cottage cheese with dills, and boiled potatoes. This is like super traditional meal in our country, and I think we also drink a lot of kefir. I don't know how to say it in English. And we eat a lot of sour cream, and we eat rye bread. And another thing, Latvian cocks at the top. So in the Riga churches have cocks at the end. So this is quite unique, I think. And we have a lot of wooden houses, not only in our capital city, but also in countryside. And almost 50% of our land are forests. So that's amazing. We have super fresh air, and it's super flat country, but it's super safe. We don't have any tornadoes or fires or anything like that. So that's amazing. So this is like small recap what is Latvia, I guess. I hope it's interesting for you. Okay, moving on. Few more super quick and loose sketches for you here. Also some inside map crunch, and this is from the outside somewhere. More sketching. I really like these colors. I think I was trying to be super brave, because I usually don't use like pinks and violets, and I try to kind of integrate them together with my greens and blues. Oh, and this is also, yeah, I really like this one. I tried to paint and make it like illustration / painting together. So I still think the colors are good. And I think I fell in love with the bright greens from this sketchbook in general, because I try to use much brighter greens. Okay, then this is from airport. Just also sketching, and then I try to do like one project, and these are just like characters. I'm not going to go into deep in that, because I don't want to talk about this project, but it's a little bit more here as well. Okay, then this was I think September of 2020, and I actually visited my home country. And my mom had a lot of plants, and I decided just to make composition and draw all the plants she has. and she is also a dog sitter at some parts, and she takes care of other people's dogs and feed them and take walks. So at that moment there was like this beautiful dog, and he was just laying around and he didn't have a lot of fur, so it was really easy to see all the muscles, and I just decided to draw him. His name was Cello. His name is still Cello, and I really like how this turned out. It's just, yeah. This is from Observation. And another cello piece. Then, I don't know what it is. I don't like this spread, but I'm showing everything, so please enjoy things I don't like. I think I tried to draw myself, but make it like illustration kind of thingy, and then these are my feet here. I don't know, just like super strange composition as well. Okay, moving on. Limited color palette, also like 15-minute sketch. This is, I think this is from Tokyo, these two, if I remember correctly. Yes, and this was also from Tokyo, I remember this one. Also super quick, and maybe the colors I don't usually use, but that's what I like about this sketchbook, I think. It's just, I didn't care like which colors I will use. Just super abstract bridge as well, super quick. This is from this year, 12th of March, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I just like, this is super quick. This was from real life, but with imaginary colors. It's my friend. And then this is like the same trailer. We were sleeping in trailer, and I decided to draw outside and inside, and kind of, I don't know what I wanted to do with that. Then I also tried to combine imaginary versus real life. So this is what I came up with, and it's just snails and just balls, so. Okay, oh, little bit more nude drawings here. I started drawing nude drawings here, and then I thought, oh, this is too small, so I took another sketchbook, and I have full sketchbooks of nude drawings. This is just like 2 spreads. Okay, combining things as well. This is like mixed media. I think it was all over the place. And actually, Professor Martin Salisbury really liked this page, but I still don't see why. Like, this is just like all over the place, in my opinion. It's just too much, like all the colors and everything. I don't know. But my professor liked it. Okay. I don't know why I left this there. I usually hate when I leave something empty, but well, it's still there. This is with crayons, I think, yes. And another part, I don't know, perspective something. I didn't have enough time, as you can see. It's just like super rough sketch. Then I did another piece with crayons. And I think this was in Tokyo as well. I tried to to write it here. I don't know if it's like visible or not, but also limited color palette. So yes, more from Tokyo. I really like this one actually. Like the houses, it's so interesting to see all the houses in different parts of the world. Like it just looking at this, it makes me want to travel more, you know, and see more of the world outside. This is also like some quick sketch. This one is actually, where is it? It's the same as here, but like in 15 minutes. Like if I did this in like 3 hours, this is how I would do it in 15 minutes. And I think it's not that bad actually. There are some details, and then there's like super looseness around, so not bad. This is much worse in my opinion. It's like hair salon or something. It's so strange that you can like actually draw hair salon, because some map crunching places are inside. Okay, this is more like a line drawing. I think this is from Korea. Oh, this is Seoul. soul. Is that how you call it? And I did this with ink because I haven't worked with ink, and I thought, if I'm going like all over the place with my mediums, with colors, I might as well do it here, because I really wanted to make this super free sketchbook. I also accidentally like spilled, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna move this sketchbook to that direction and that direction and see how it goes. This is a botanical garden, I think. This is, I actually don't know where it is. I don't remember, but I really like how this turned out. And this is Kew Gardens, I think. Yeah, super loose as well, because we had 15 minutes. I think it's good to have time limits sometimes. And just be free, experiment with materials, and forget that you don't need to be perfect. And this is actually in Latvia, and it's the place where I was being raised and spent 17 years of my life. They're like super big block houses. I didn't like it at all, but yeah. Is there something here? No. So yeah, in general, this is my sketchbook tour. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe over here, down below there, I think. And yeah, if you haven't already, of course. If you did it already, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm super happy that you really like what I'm doing and just keep me company here. Also, about the sketchbook, please have a sketchbook where you can be super loose and free and experiment with colors. Try to be loose. Give yourself like time limits or different ideas, and I will also link down below MapCrunch website if you want to check it out. And Google Views, you can always just go on Google Maps and put the random city you want and just go around as a yellow people and see what you can see there. Okay, have a good evening, morning, wherever you are, and see you next time. Bye. Bye 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 bye.